Don't waste your time chasing butterflies. Make your garden and they will come. And that's from Mario Quintana, right? And what the hell does that have to do with this video? It has everything to do with this video because I got a comment from a viewer, right? Or a question. And he said something to the extent of, what's the solution for men that are dating in 2024? And honestly, the solution is, that's what it is. Stop focusing so hard on that. Stop focusing so hard on trying to get women. Because what you're after, what you're constantly thinking about, what you're constantly stressing about, what you constantly fear, it's going to happen, right? It's what you're constantly trying to obtain and chase is going to run away from you. That's just how life works. And the thing about that metaphor that I just used was when I said, or when the poet said, the guy who made it, Mario Quintana, when he said, make your garden, he meant metaphorically build your life up, build yourself up, build your home up, build your body up, build your mind up. And the butterflies, meaning females, they are going to follow suit. Now, am I saying to completely be passive? No, of course not, right? Of course not, because men, we're gonna go after what we want, right? I'm not single anymore. You feel what I'm saying? But when I was, I hollered at females. Y'all do too. We all do. But the thing about it is, when I started seeing major results is when I put that below on the priority list. And I'm going to get into it. This is Tarik Talks. Thank you guys for joining me. And we're going to talk about the solution, right? The solution to men's dating problems. Guys, and the thing about it is, I see a lot of other content creators saying self-improvement is BS and all that. If you're not self-improving, forget for attraction, forget for dating. If you're not self-improving for yourself, you are behind the 8 ball. You are going to be serious. Fellas, not even just, look, man, I might make a whole different subject about this. But not only females, let's not talk about females for a second. Let's talk about real life out here. Y'all, if you're not self-improving, I don't know if you guys have noticed, it's not getting any easier out here. It is not getting any easier out here. You guys are going to step into this real world, and I was blessed to have joined the military at age 18, so everything was pretty much laid out for me. But it gave me discipline and structure. But for a lot of you guys, you know, it's the real world is not a nice place. You see how it's going with inflation and deflation and inflating again. And, you know, I'll give you guys one example. I was paying, in 2016, my car note was like 160. Now it's almost double that. You feel what I'm saying? And it's only gonna increase. So that was like a little, I derailed off the subject, but not really, because it still pertains to what I'm talking about. What I'm trying to convey is, you guys need to prioritize chasing women and dating and all that shit. You need to put it lower on the totem pole. Am I saying completely get rid of it? That's not what I'm saying at all. But a lot of guys, you know, they watch my videos. I'm even use my videos as an example. They're watching my shit, but at the same time, and this is no judgment, fellas, because I've been there and I've done that, their body is not in shape. Their home is not in shape. A lot of guys, you know, they live with their people. They live with their parents and stuff, which is cool, which is if you're working towards a goal. But let's just be completely honest, a lot of guys are chasing females. And I begin these little comments from children, and I could tell they're children. Oh, I don't need to have all of that to get females. I don't even have my own spot and I get females. That's how I know they're coming from a juvenile place. What is you building up your life? What is you making sure that your life is going to be optimal for yourself, so the butterflies, per se, metaphorically speaking, can come into your garden. And not only just for that, for you, for you to have a gym membership, food, a place to stay, your car note getting paid, your mental, your state of mind. Improve that. See, that's a whole, I talk about physical working out physically. I need to talk more about mentally working out. Because a lot of guys, man, I'm going to start from the root of it. They really, in their mind, they really don't feel like they're worth anything. They don't know themselves. They don't know who they are. They're just kind of like floating on this earth, aimless. And idle minds are the devil's playground. So all they think about is, I got to get this girl, and what pickup line can I say? Man, look, I'm going to tell you this. If you haven't figured out your life to a certain extent, because personally, I feel like no one really has their shit 100% together, but varying degrees, guys, varying degrees, okay? But if you don't have any of your life figured out, dog, how do you expect to be with, or how do you expect to maintain something with a woman, right? Because I could tell you all day how to do quick flings and go to the bar and nightclub, how to pick up chicks in nightclubs and all that unnecessary, unhelpful, unfruitful type of stuff. I could tell you how to go to a club and pull some random bar chick that's drunk. Some sloppy chick, right? I could tell you how to do that. But what is that benefiting you in the long run? And the main solution is to get yourself in tip-top shape. Mentally, I'm talking mentally right now. I'll get to the physical later. But mentally, you need to get yourself in tip-top shape, man. Get those negative conceptions about you. Get those negative ideas about you. A lot of you guys are walking around negative 24/7. Every single thought you're thinking of is negative. You're thinking of you're looking at a person, negative thoughts. You come to work, negative. Man, I hate this place. I hate that. I hate that. I can't stand that. No kind of gratefulness. So how do you expect to carry on a meaningful relationship with a woman? A lot of these guys that y'all watch, it's not yours, it's just your turn. She's a 304 and you can't this, and female nature, and that's like literally 500 videos of that. 500 videos of negativity. Do you think watching those and not even improving yourself, not worrying about female nature this and 304 that, getting yourself, you think focusing on that, but you're extremely out of shape, or you're extremely just below average in all facets of life, right? You think that's going to help you? And once again, this is no kind of degradation. I'm really saying this from a place of, I want you guys to get better. I'm really saying this from a place of, you guys need to wake up and stop chasing waterfalls. Shout out TLC. Rest in peace, Left Eye. But not seriously. If you know yourself and then you build upon that, you know yourself and like, okay, now I know myself. I'm conscious that I am a person of value. I'm conscious that the world is actually a good place if I make it. Now, bam, you start working out. Now, bam, you stop all the getting intoxicated and blacking out and waking up and being hungover every single day. You stop all the foolishness of DMing the 10 girls a day and all that foolishness. And you start building yourself. Now, all of a sudden, you feel better. Now, all of a sudden, You walk in with your head up higher. Now all of a sudden, your mind state, most importantly, is better. Now all of a sudden, hey, look, when you do holler at a chick, when you do see a chick that you like, hey, look, you got your life somewhat together. You got it going on. And bam, the interaction is just gonna flow much better. They're just gonna be attracted. They're gonna be like, oh shit, look at this guy. This dude is solid. He's walking. I see him. He obviously hits the gym. Obviously is, a man of means, a man that has some kind of respectability to him. He has a good conversation. Okay, cool. I can dig that. I like that. So, guys, that's the solution to dating now, is to not focus on that. And it's paradoxical because the solution is to not focus on it and prioritize yourself first. Okay, with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Peace.